Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
What's
How y'all
up?
doing? What's up, family? Welcome back to Story Time.
Story time. That's story time.
Hey.
Hey.
Welcome back to Story Time. For those of you who are new to our channel, hi, I'm Bonnie. How are you? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. How your family doing? Good to see you. Hope you come back soon. Now that I introduced myself, you should know the real woman, Auntie Shelly on the beat. But listen, that is not for you. Okay, I know it feels like it is, but it's more so for me. Okay, it is the but for me.
You're trying to say it.
It is for me. Okay, it is. So Shalom, family and friends.
Shalom.
Oh, that just did something to me. That energized me. That just energized me. Listen, it is a whole Wednesday, although I thought it was Thursday. Incorrect. I stood corrected. All right, so we're going to get into Psalms 34. I was going to say 134, but Psalms 34, and it reads, I will bless Yahuwah at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. My soul shall make her boast in Yahuwah. The humble shall hear thereof and be glad. Oh, magnify Yahuwah with me, and let us exalt his name together. I sought Yahuwah, and he heard me, and delivered me from all my fears. They looked unto him and were lightened, and their faces were not ashamed. This poor man cried, and Yahuwah heard him, and saved him out of all his troubles. The angel of Yahuwah encamps round about them that fear him, and delivers them. Y'all know the part. I'm about to taste. I'm tasting something now.
She getting them seasonings together.
Listen, taste and see with both of your eyes, your left eye and your right eye, combine them together and see. Okay, see that Yahuwah is good. Blessed is the man that trusts in him. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
He calls you blessed if you trust in him. We're going to turn this phone on silent. See that? Like that. And we're going to get a little recap, okay?
Yes, we're going to get a little recap.
Or something that stood out because, listen, there was a lot going on.
Okay, so my recap. Wait, okay, this was the one. I'm having trouble running them all together. Oh, this is the one we did yesterday where... That's the one when Adam was going to keep doing it over and over.
No. That was the night before. This is the one when Hasatan put them on top of a
mountain. The high mountain.
Yeah, and Yahuwah came. He said his word.
Yeah. So
it was a lot. Oh, and when they were in the water.
Yeah, Hasatan came and told them he was leading them back to the garden. He led them. You would think they was walking up a mountain at some point.
That's some kind of trance.
They knew where to go. Yeah, they knew where the garden was. But he took them up to this high mountain. He was intending to kill them. Elohim had to curse him. Had to curse him.
What you're not going to do? What you're not going to do is pull up on my boy.
Yep. Elohim said, nah, that ain't going the day.
He said, nah.
He said, nah, not today. He said, not what you're not going to do.
There you go.
And so he had to save them from that. And then the angel Michael and was it Raphael? Oh, it was two other ones with Suriel and Salathiel. So we learned two because it was Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael, and then Suriel.
Listen, I'll say Syria. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, that's me.
And Salathiel. Brought them the stuff, basically, in the cave. Brought them the golden rods,
which was a nightlight.
And remember, this is day 3. Brought them the nightlight, and then they went to go repent again. Yeah. And they were supposed to stay in the water 30 days.
Yes, 30 something more, 30. 35 days. I don't know. It was close to in a minute.
Yeah.
But that also them 3 angels represented what you was talking about too.
Yeah.
Was what did you say?
The gifts the
Wise
kings
men.
brought. Yeah, the gold,
3,
frankincense,
so
and
the
myrrh.
parallel there.
So you have the golden rods, you have the frankincense, and you have the myrrh.
Yep.
And then I remember Becca brought up, I wonder if that's the cave Hamashiach was born in.
Yes. No, that was Nashan.
Oh, that was Nashan. Yep. Okay. And maybe.
I'm really thinking, y'all.
Because he's intentional.
He is. And for him to have the Adam in the cave when he sinned, and then for him to be, y'all know that Hamashiach or the son was considered the second and last Adam.
Yeah.
So for him to be born in that cave
would make sense.
That would make sense.
Would make a lot of sense.
He's intentional.
And so now, wait. I'm trying to wait now. Right now we're at here. Okay, so we did all that. Yeah, then they went to the water.
Yep.
And they have not eaten yet.
No.
They have not eaten. So when they come off this, they haven't eaten for 40 something days.
Yes, over a month.
Because they run
about a month and a week.
Yes. And so we saw that wait, I'm trying to remember all this.
When Hasatan came for the wife, for the woman.
Yep. Again. As usual. He came for her and she got out of the water.
Yeah.
And Don said, look.
He died again.
You died again.
Beat his chest. Dead.
I think we own number 7.
Death number 7.
But remember, Yahuwah has already told them 5,500. But yet they keep trying to repent to get back into the garden. And that's when they get into the most trouble.
Because it ain't happening.
When they keep trying to get back in. Dude, it's only day 3. He said, "No, okay, let's go do this. Maybe we can get back in."
No, because that 5,500 days ain't here yet. It ain't here yet. So, you guys, where I want to start off at, it's going to be back into page 37. I'm going to give you a small little recap. So, this is when they, like she mentioned, they haven't ate for a long time. So, it's about a month and a week, okay? And so, he is worshiping Elohim, but telling him from the day he was created. So, he's going through all these things, okay? So, that's where you're going to catch me reading it, okay? So, you know.
Because he's recalling creation.
He's recalling creation. All right. So let me see. Well, do I want to read from 36? Fine. 34. We'll go back. Okay. So Adam recalls the creation of Hua. He eloquently appeals for food and drink. 34. And on the morning of the 43rd day, they came out of the cave sorrowful and crying because baby girl done forgot that, hey, your husband didn't tell you to come out that water. So again, they're feeling bad. What do you mean 34? Chapter 34.
Okay. So page 36.
Their bodies were lean and they were parched from hunger and thirst, from fasting and praying, and from their heavy sorrow on account of their transgression. And when they had come out of the cave, they went up the mountain to the west of the garden. There they stood and prayed and besought Elohim to grant them forgiveness of their sins. And after their prayers, Adam began to beg Elohim, saying, O Adonai, my Elohim and my creator, you commanded the 4 elements to be gathered together, and they were gathered together by your order. Then you spread your hand and created me out of one element, that of dust and of earth. And you brought me into the garden at the 3rd hour on the 6th day and informed me of it in the cave. Then, oh wow, so he
told him how
he informed me of it in the cave. Okay.
So in other words, you told me how I was created.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then at first, I knew neither night nor day, for I had a bright nature, neither did the light in which I had lived ever lead me to know night or day. And this is, I'm just going to stop real because she had said something when we were done at the story time when all his creation was light, like had his light. He created us with light. So there was no darkness.
No darkness.
So when the kingdom of darkness, because there's no light in them, but we are the kingdom of light.
Yeah, darkness is really the absence of light.
Yeah, that's good. And true. Okay. Then again, O Yahuwah, in that third hour in which you created me, you brought to me all the beasts and lions and ostriches and fowls of the air and all things that move in the earth, which you had created at the first hour before me of the sixth day. And your will was that I should name them all one by one with a suitable name. But you gave me understanding and knowledge and a pure heart and a right mind from you, that I should name them after your own mind regarding the naming of them. O Elohim, you made them obedient to me and ordered them that not one of them break from my sway, according to your commandment, and to the dominion which you had given me over them. But now they are all estranged from me. Then it was in that third hour of the sixth day in which you created me and commanded me concerning the tree, to which I was neither to go near nor to eat thereof. For you said to me in the garden, when you eat of it, of death you shall die. And if you had punished me, as you said, with death, I should have died that very moment. Moreover, when you commanded me regarding the tree, I was neither to approach nor to eat thereof. Hua was not with me. You had not yet created her. Neither had you yet taken her out of my side, nor had she yet heard this order from you. Then, at the end of the third hour of the sixth day, O Yahuwah, you caused a slumber and a sleep to come over me, and I slept, and was overwhelmed in sleep. Then you drew a rib out of my side, and created it after my own likeness and image. Then I awoke, and when I saw her and knew who she was, I said, this is my bone of my bone, and flesh of my flesh. From now on, she shall be called woman. It was of your good will, O Elohim, that you brought a slumber and a sleep over me, and that you immediately brought Hua out of my side, until she was out, so that I did not see how she was made. Neither could I witness, O my Adonai, how awful and great are your goodness and glory, and of your good will, O Yahuwah. You made us both with bodies of a bright nature, and you made us two, one. And you gave us your grace and filled us with praises of the Ruach HaKodesh, that we should be neither hungry nor thirsty, nor know what sorrow is, nor yet faintness of heart, neither suffering, fasting, nor weariness. But now, O Elohim, so there was no need for food. So they weren't eating nothing in the garden. Wow. So when them hunger pains kicked in, that was something.
Hunger pains.
They were eating in the garden,
but
they didn't hunger.
Didn't hunger and thirst to come over us.
Yeah, remember they ate. They just couldn't touch the tree. They were able to eat.
Okay.
Oh, that's
okay.
right.
Okay.
That's
So like,
sorry.
No. That's our producer, y'all.
Yeah. No, but that's right.
Okay, I got you. I know what you mean. Okay. Thank you. Now, verse 18. Now, therefore, O Elohim, we pray you, give us something to eat from the garden, to satisfy our hunger with it, and something wherewith to quench our thirst. For behold, many days, O Elohim, we have tested nothing and drunk nothing, and for many days, O Elohim, we have tasted nothing and drunk nothing, and our flesh is dried up, and our strength is wasted, and sleep is gone from our eyes, from faintness and crying. Then, O Elohim, we dare not gather anything from the fruit of trees, from fear of you. For when we transgressed at first, you spared us and did not make us die. But now, We thought in our hearts, if we eat of the fruit of the trees without Elohim's order, he will destroy us this time and will wipe us off from the face of the earth.
They're like, we ain't touching the tree.
Right. Even though 5,500 is not coming to mind.
The Dom said, we ain't eating.
We ain't eating nothing.
Unless he gives the order that we can eat. Because I don't know
He
nothing
said
about
last
these trees out here.
He was like,
We got in too much trouble.
Absolutely. And if we drink of this water without Elohim's order, he will make an end of us and root us up at once. Now, therefore, O Elohim, that I am come to this place with Hua, we beg you to give us some fruit from the garden, that we may be satisfied with it. For we desire the fruit that is on the earth, and all else that we lack in it. Y'all think he gonna get some fruit?
From the garden?
From the garden?
Maybe not, but he gonna tell him. He probably gonna tell him he can eat. Because remember, his order was in the garden, you could eat of these trees in the garden, but not that one. So now they're out of the garden. And Adam is going, we don't have no order concerning that, so I'm not touching them.
Right.
Until Elohim says we can eat that, the ones that's out here with us.
I ain't touching it.
I ain't touching it.
Wow. All right, y'all, let's see. Shalom, family. So good to see many of you, especially Gwen Harris. How you doing? All right. Chapter 35, Elohim's reply. Then Elohim looked again at Adam and his crying and groaning, and the word of Elohim came to him and said to him, O Adam, when you were in my garden, you knew neither eating nor drinking, nor faintness nor suffering, neither leanness of flesh, nor change, neither did sleep depart from your eyes. But since you transgressed and came into this strange land, all these trials are come over you. Figs. What apple?
Figs.
Figs. Chapter 36. Then Elohim commanded the cherub.
You go ahead and remember, girl.
See, Auntie, she ain't even on here. That would have been a proud moment for you. Okay, then Elohim commanded the cherub who kept the gate of the garden with a sword of fire in his hand to take some of the fruit of the fig tree and give it to Adam. Oh, so he did give them something. I was thinking a hard no.
Yeah, me too.
The cherub obeyed the command of Yahuwah Elohim and went into the garden and brought 2 figs on 2 twigs, each fig hanging to its leaf. They were from Elohim. No. They were from 2 of the trees among which Adam and Hua hid themselves. When Elohim went to walk in the garden, and the word of Elohim came to Adam and Hua and said to them, Adam, where are you? And Adam answered, O Elohim, here I am. When I heard the sound of you and your voice, I hid myself because I am naked. Then the cherub took the 2 figs and brought them to Adam and Hua. But he threw them to them from a distance, for they might not come near the cherub by reason of their flesh, that could not come near the fire.
So this angel is a fire. Remember, I think
Abram
was saying that. Yeah.
Wow.
This particular, and this I think is the angel. I can't remember what book we're in, but it said when Yahuwah came down, he was on this angel.
That was the testament of Adam and Eve.
Yeah, I think this is the one with the circle with the wheel in the middle of the wheel.
Yes, that was the testament of Adam and Eve, y'all. And that was a whole sad funeral too. Oh no, that was when he got judged. You're right.
Yeah, okay. When he got judged.
All right.
He was one of them.
Verse 5. At first, angels trembled at the presence of Adam and were afraid of him. But now Adam trembled before the angels and was afraid of them. Then Adam came closer and took 1 fig, and Hua also came in turn and took the other. And as they took them up in their hands, they looked at them and knew they were from the trees among which they had hidden themselves. Wow. That's so significant right there.
Yeah.
Because
He's
it's
so
like,
intentional. Like,
yeah, like I'll
Yahuwah
give you
really
the
is
tree
intentional.
that
Yeah.
I'll give you fruit from the tree that you
Hid
hid
behind.
behind.
Of all the trees in there, that's the fig you get.
Right. That's the fig you got. I don't know where we got this, and she ate an apple from.
Child, you know how these people are.
37, 43 days of penance. Is that penance? Do
Mhm.
not redeem 1 hour of sin.
Ooh.
All right. Then Adam said to Hua, do you not see these figs and their leaves, with which we covered ourselves when we were stripped of our bright nature? So it's almost like a little pettiness to me.
Yeah, it is. It is a little petty.
Just here's a little reminder.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, maybe keep trying to remind her 5,500, dude.
I mean, just listen, just because you was in the water for about 45 days, let me give you a reminder. Here's some figs with the leaf.
Remember this?
Yeah. We're back. But now we do not know what misery and suffering may come over us from eating them. Listen,
He gave them to you, though. This time he gave them to you. They just don't know what to do.
They don't trust.
They really don't. Yeah. Is this a test?
Right, because then it's like, wait, but you see what they gave us? Like, this is the fig. This is what
and
we covered ourselves.
they recognized it.
Mm-hmm. But it's like, I don't know what kind of misery, because once they ate of that fig, they came into misery. So now they're like, this might bring us a whole new misery.
Now this is a whole nother tree, though. This is the one they hid behind.
Oh, they hid behind it.
This is not the one they ate of, because remember that's the...
Yeah.
They can't eat of that tree again. That's why they got kicked out of the garden.
Yeah.
No, they ate figs. That's
but it was
in
a
the
different fig tree.
Yeah, it was just a different fig tree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. But the way he's just doubting, listen, sir, you did beg for this food. But now we do not know what misery and suffering may come over us from eating them. Now, therefore, O Hua, let us restrain ourselves and not eat of them, you and I, and let us ask Elohim to give us the fruit of the tree of life.
No,
sir.
boo.
Sir.
No.
Why?
No. That's why you got kicked out. If you eat of that tree, you're going to live forever in your fallen state. That's why you had to leave the garden, dude. Do you want to live forever in this miserable condition?
Listen, I don't know why he's not adding up. Look, Yachanan says that's deep. Until Adam stepped out of order with the Most High, the angels were scared of him. Mm-hmm. Yep. But the roles changed when he disobeyed the Most High. Yep. Wow. This is so crazy, because now he's thinking, let's ask Elohim to give us the fruit from the tree of life. Mm-hmm. The tree of life. Sir, no, you shall surely die. Yeah. If you eat of this, you're not going to die.
Dude,
why would I give you that?
You tried it, though.
He did. He was like, maybe he won't notice. Wow. Okay. Thus did Adam and Hua restrain themselves and did not eat of these figs.
Y'all better eat them figs.
Better chew.
He gave them to you.
The angel threw it, okay? Football. He said, go long.
So y'all wouldn't come close and get burned. Dude, you got it. You asked for it, he gave it to you. Now you want something else. Ain't that just like us?
That is. That is.
Like, this ain't what I asked for.
Well, it didn't look like what I asked for.
Exactly. I wanted that fruit, not this. I wanted a hamburger from that place, not this place.
And remember, you told me that, hey, and the fruit that you ate of, it wasn't even the best fruit. Right. So I was expecting the best fruit. Yeah. You know, the one I was
expecting a Bentley, and you gave me a Toyota. Even though they both gonna give it to the same place, they go, this fig is gonna satisfy my hunger, but I want it the way I want it. You didn't give it to me right.
Just like us. We do stuff.
I'm hungry, but you didn't give it to me right.
So now you're going to starve yourself. But Adam began to pray to Elohim and to beseech him to give him of the fruit of the tree of life, saying this, or thus, O Elohim, when we transgressed your commandment at the 6th hour, the 6th day, we were stripped of the bright nature we had, and did not continue in the garden after our transgression more than 3 hours. But in the evening, you made us come out of it. O Elohim, we transgressed against you 1 hour, and all these trials and sorrow have come over us until this day. And those days together with this, the 43rd day, do not redeem that 1 hour in which we transgressed. Listen, he trying to plead his fact.
Yeah.
Like, we was in this water and it was cold for 43 days.
Let's see.
Listen, I ain't mad at him though. I think I would try something like that. Oh Elohim, look at us with an eye of pity, and do not avenge us according to our transgression of your commandment in your presence. O Elohim, give us the fruit of the tree of life, that we may eat of it and live, and turn not to see sufferings and other trouble in this earth. For you are Elohim. When we transgress your commandment, you made us come out of the garden and sent a cherub to keep the tree of life, lest we should eat thereof and live, and know nothing of faintness after we transgressed. But now, O Yahuwah, behold, we have endured all these days and have borne suffering. Make these 43 days an equivalent for the 1 hour in which we
He
transgressed.
said, come on, we did 43 days. We only did,
And
we
then
made a mistake for 1 hour.
1 hour. Listen, it said he eloquently, okay, they ain't mad, appeals.
Which means he was lawyer. He was his own lawyer, and he was doing it. He presented his case.
Right. He said 43 hours, 1 hour. Which,
come on,
man.
Did we pay for this?
Zero it out, okay? He said zero it out.
Surely 43 days is way more than an hour. Truly, we have suffered enough.
Give me the tree of life so I don't have to go through any of these.
I can't. I know you guys are talking about that 5,500.
Turn that page though. Turn that page. I feel like there's a clap, okay? Listen, he said, when 5,500 years are fulfilled.
Quote.
That's what it said, and that's what we're going to get into. So, wow, somebody's about to get chewed up in the nicest way. 30 days.
I don't know, we ain't ready yet.
That, and end quote, okay? After these things, the word of Elohim came to Adam and said to him, O Adam, as to the fruit on the tree of life that you have asked for, I will not give it to you now, but only when the 5,500 years are fulfilled. That is the only time you're going to get this fruit, brother. Stop asking.
You got to wait. Like,
wait on it. At that time, I will give you fruit from the tree of life, and you will eat and live forever. You and Hua and your righteous descendants. But these 43 days cannot make amend for the 1 hour in which you transgress my commandment. O Adam, I gave you the fruit of the fig tree to eat, in which you hid yourself. Go and eat it, you and Hua. I will not deny your request, neither will I disappoint your hope. Therefore, endure until the fulfillment of the covenant I made with you. And Elohim withdrew his word with Adam. First off, I felt like there was a little agitation in there.
Yeah, he probably started to like, look, how many times we gotta go through this?
You wasting your breath, bro. Like,
you're not getting back in.
Don't
5,500.
Don't try to pull up 43 hours, 43 days on what my word said. My word is what I said. I said what I said, and I meant it.
Don't come putting me in the courtroom.
Right. So I built that thing.
Okay.
Don't summons me.
Yeah.
He was like, it ain't gonna change, bro. It's not gonna change. That was hilarious. He tried it.
He tried it.
All right. Next chapter. Adam is cautious. I bet he is, but too late. Then Adam returned to Hua and said to her, get up and take a fig for yourself, and I will take another. and let us go to our cave. Then Adam and Noah took each a fig and went towards the cave. The time was about the setting of the sun, and their thoughts made them long to eat of the fruit. But Adam said to Hua, I am afraid to eat of this fig. I know not what may come over me from it. So Adam cried and stood praying before Elohim, saying, satisfy my hunger without my having to eat this fig.
They
For
scared.
after I have eaten it, what will it profit me? So he's like, listen, I don't want to. Listen, can you just make me full?
The first fig I ate didn't go too good.
He traumatized.
Yeah, you could have bought me
PTSD.
any other kind of fruit.
Right. He was like, why you didn't give me no peach?
Yeah. Or apple.
I would have taken
Apricot, grapes, lettuce.
And it's so little for y'all to get full. Listen, I wish I had that kind of appetite now today.
Right.
I need more than one fruit.
Eat your fig, dude.
He said, can you just speak to my stomach and say, be ye full?
Yeah.
I don't want to eat this fruit.
Me and these figs, we don't.
No other options, though. Boy, if you don't leave Elohim alone, do what he said. All right. And he said again, I am afraid to eat of it, for I know not what it will befall me through it.
Because he traumatized. He is traumatized.
I'm telling you.
Man, I bet they never ate another fig.
He didn't want that. He didn't want that.
Okay.
First human hunger, he did not want that. Chapter 40. Then the word of Elohim came to Adam and said to him, oh, Adam, why didn't you have this dread or this fasting or this care before now?
Yeah.
He said, where was this before the fruit?
Yeah, before you ate the first fig you ate that you wasn't supposed to eat.
Absolutely. Where was that 43 days sitting in the water before?
Where was your fasting?
Mm-hmm. See, this is how I know he's a Hebrew, okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. No shade towards no other race, but or
this
nation.
Is definitely us.
This is definitely us. Okay. He said, where was that? Okay. He said, and why didn't you have this fear before you transgressed?
Yeah.
But when you came to live in this strange land, your animal body could not survive on earth without earthly food to strengthen it and to restore its powers. And Elohim withdrew his word for Adam.
Dude, you better learn how to eat the food that's here. Yeah. You better learn how to eat the food that's here, or you going to starve. But you're still going to wait 5,500 years.
Yeah. She said, man, quit playing with me.
Now, if you want to go your whole life without eating,
so be it. And I send my word, because it ain't 5,500 yet.
You still ain't getting there.
You ain't getting it.
5,500.
You ain't escaping this thing.
You're not.
He's like, I needed you to have that same energy before you transgress.
Yeah. Yes. Where was you at then? Talking about, I don't want no pig. Nah, that's all right. I'm good. He said not to eat it.
Listen, one thing I know is Adam's prayer life is strong. Okay?
Yes.
Strong.
Him and can't nobody get up in between that.
Listen, talk about that connection. It's strong. Okay.
It's strong.
I want that immediate answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Chapter 1. The first human first. Then Adam took the fig. Listen, that fig been there for a long time.
Hey.
And laid it on the golden rods. Hua also took her fig and put it on the frankincense. And the weight of each fig was that of a watermelon.
Whoa.
Okay.
This fruit. Wow. So they can eat on this for a while.
Okay, yeah. Listen, I was thinking a normal fig. Yeah. This ain't.
That's that original fruit. We just done jacked it all up, and now figs are little like this.
That's what I was thinking.
They used to be big. Yeah, we done jacked everything up.
Wow. Okay, it was the size of a watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
For the fruit of the garden was much larger than the fruit of this land. Oh, that's
there
right.
you go. Yep.
That's right. Dang, Adam. But Adam and Hua remained standing and fasting the whole of that night until morning dawn.
At least sit down.
Listen, eat and be comfortable, okay?
eat the fig and relax. You got
I feel like-
5,500 years.
I feel like eat the cake and
Yeah.
he's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
eat
Because
the-
at
eat
first
the
I
fig.
thought they was going to say when he put it on the golden rise that he was cooking it.
Roast that fig, okay?
I thought that's what they was
Char
going
it.
to say. They was like, nah, we ain't eating this.
Listen, all right. When the sun rose, they were still praying, but after they had finished praying, Adam said to Hua, "O Hua, come. Let us go to the border of the garden looking south, to the place where the river flows and is parted into 4 heads. There we will pray to Elohim and ask him to give us some of the water of life to drink."
Water
So if
of
I'm not
life.
gonna let you eat of the tree of life, but you think I'm gonna let you drink it? Why we do this at?
Grandpa,
Stop trying us.
you
And to
weary me.
quench our thirst with it, rather than with a drink of water of this land.
He done already told you now. You a beast. You gotta eat and drink this food here.
He ain't getting it though. It ain't connected. He don't want it. He don't want to
Yeah.
connect it. When Hua heard these words from Adam, she agreed.
Wait, you skipped the beginning of verse 6.
Verse
Oh.
6. I'm sorry. Thank you. Verse 6. For Elohim has not fed us with the tree of life, in order that we
Oh.
may not live.
So maybe since he didn't give us a tree of life, maybe he'll give us the water of life.
I like where you're going, but you're still wrong. He's like, this still Adam, you're thinking it's a little off. We're gonna have to tweak that. Therefore, we will ask him to give us some of the water of life and to quench our thirst with it, rather than with a drink of water of this land. When Hua heard these words from Adam, she agreed, and they both got up and came to the southern border of the garden, at the edge of the river of water, a short distance from the garden. And they stood and prayed before Yahuwah and asked him to look at them this once, to forgive them and to grant them their request. After this prayer from both of them, Adam began to pray with his voice before Elohim and said, "O Yahuwah, when I was in the garden and saw the water that flowed from under the tree of life, my heart did not desire, neither did my body require to drink of it. Neither did I know thirst, for I was living, and above that which I am now, so that in order to live, I did not require any food of life, neither did I drink of the water of life," and the water is capital, okay? But now,
as well as food.
and as well as food, yes. But now, O Elohim, I am dead, okay? My flesh is parched with thirst. Give me of the water of life, that I may drink it and live. Of your mercy, O Elohim, save me from these plagues and trials, and bring me into another land different from this, if you will not let me live in your garden. All right. A promise of water of life. The third prophecy of the coming of Hamashiach.
And again, water is capitalized and life is capital L.
All right. Then came the word of Elohim to Adam and said to him, "O Adam, as to what you said, bring me into a land where there is rest. It is not another land than this." So he said, as to what you said, talking about bringing you to
What
another
other
land.
lands?
There is no other land, sir, than the one you're living in. He's going to go ahead. He said, but you cannot make your interest into, let me see, bring me, so as to what you said, bring me into a land where there is rest. It is not another land than this, but it is the kingdom of Yahuwah, where alone there is rest. But you cannot make your interest into it at present, but only after your judgment is passed and fulfilled. So again, he's pointing his mind, only you can't make it into to that 5,500 years.
Because the kingdom of I haven't come down to the earth yet.
Then will I make you go up into the kingdom of Yahuwah, and you and your righteous descendants, and I will give you and them the rest you ask for at present. And if you said, Give me of the water of life that I may drink and live. It cannot be this day, but on the day that I shall descend into Sheol and break the gates of brass, see, and bruise in pieces the kingdom of iron, then will I in mercy save your soul and the souls of the righteous, to give them rest in my garden. And that shall be when the end of the world is come.
Okay.
Listen.
Everybody say it with me. When is all this going to happen? In 5,500 years. She'll break the gate. I'll let you back in the garden. Hamashiach will break the gates and she'll bring you back.
I think the son is like, it's like that. Should I tell him again? Like
how many times I got to go down there?
I'm about, okay, this is the patience. Okay, this is the patience that, okay. I'll tell him that
You're
I'm going to tell him.
not getting in.
You're not.
5,500 years, and Hamashiach has to come first.
That's it.
The second one of you.
Yeah, he said, this is the one that's talking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
He's talking. He's telling them, then will I in mercy save your souls and the souls of your righteous, to give them rest in my garden. But come on, Adam, can you stop asking questions you know the answers to?
Mm-hmm. And I like how he said there is no other land but this one.
There is none. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Jupiter, Mars, and all you want to. Yeah, you'll go find it.
Right.
Go.
I don't know. I don't know.
There's no other land but this one.
I didn't have it up to here with my grandpa Adam. Okay. All right. And again, in regards to the water of life you seek, it will not be granted you this day, but on the day that I shall shed my blood on your head in the land of Gugothlith.
Good Almighty. Go. What was the name of that mountain? Golgotha. That he
listen, I don't know, but that word is spelled.
Gogolith.
Oh, go. What? Say that again.
Gogolith.
Gogolith. Yeah.
There you go. Y'all heard it in the background.
Right
mm-hmm.
Yes, that word right there, what she just said, so nice. For my blood shall be the water of life to you at that time, and not to just you alone, but to all your descendants who shall believe in me. That it be to them for rest forever.
Okay, pause.
Pause it.
He told him, where is it? Where it's going to flow on his head. We just read
right here.
What verse was it?
8.
For my blood shall be the water of life to you at
7,
that time.
7.
It will not be granted either stay, but on the day that I shed my blood on your head in the land of. So remember when they stuck him in the side and the blood and water came out and it flowed down? Is Adam buried under there? Are they like in the land? Like, because remember okay. Maybe we're going to find out the answer later.
Maybe.
Because in order for it to flow on his head, he's going to have to be
I see what you're saying.
There. His body needs to be there.
Wow. Yeah.
Maybe we'll learn that somewhere else.
Maybe, huh? That is a trip.
Something is about, because I remember the blood and the water came out.
It did.
And now he's talking about remember they was talking about the blood when we talked about when he threw himself off the rock. I'm going to shed my blood for you. Now they're talking about the water. And then the blood and water did flow out of him. We'll see.
We will see, y'all.
The plot thickens.
Don't it? Plot twist. Yahuwah said again to Adam, "O Adam, when you were in the garden, these trials did not come to you. But since you transgressed my commandment, all these sufferings have come over you. Now, also, does your flesh require food and drink? Drink then of that water that flows by you on the face of the earth." Then Elohim withdrew his word from Adam. He was like, "Come back." The Father pulled the son back. Come here.
Now let me talk.
Yes. And Adam and Hua worshipped Yahuwah and returned from the river of water to the cave. It was noonday. When they drew near to the cave, they saw a large fire by it.
Oh my gosh.
No,
here we go
now the
again.
cave
go
done
again.
caught on fire.
The devil attempts arson.
Oh,
Ain't nothing new under the sun.
nothing.
All right, chapter 43. Then Adam and Hua were afraid and stood still. And Adam said to Hua, "What is that fire by our cave? We have done nothing in it to cause this fire. We neither have bread to bake therein." First off, you got an oven?
Y'all know what bread is?
Nor broth to cook there?
They was intelligent. See, y'all could have
Technology
just
is
grabbed
here.
some food. Y'all already knew how to cook.
Y'all already knew how to cook.
Don't play with me.
Well, especially Adam, because he had his mind. As to this fire, we have never known anything like it. Neither do we know what to call it. But ever since Elohim sent his cherub with a sword of fire that flashed and lightened in his hand, from fear of which we fell down and were like corpses, have we not seen the light?
So he said the first time we seen fire was when the cherub came.
Yeah. Other
Because
than
he had
that,
a
we ain't never
flaming
seen it.
sword. Like,
Yeah, so
what's that fire doing here?
right.
Strange fire.
Yeah, strange fire. But now, O Chua, behold, this is the same fire this is the same fire that was in the cherub's hand, which Elohim has sent to keep the cave in which we live. O Chua, it is because Elohim is angry with us and will drive us from it. O Chua, we have again transgressed his commandment in that cave, so that he had sent this fire to burn around it, and to prevent us
from going into it.
Here we go.
Keep reading. Keep reading.
Who said that?
We can't keep reading to prevent us from reading on. Gotcha.
But I messed up. Oh, my bad. It was a period. The next few words.
No, she Cliff.
Cliff.
That may I have with me. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Nope, that's all right.
So they think because that the cherub is guarding the entrance to the garden with the sword, with fire. Now that Yahuwah is trying to keep them out the cave, when this is really, like we said,
they keep forgetting.
the devil attempts arson.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like the memory span is very short.
Yeah,
it's like a goldfish.
Yeah,
Bro, you just talked to me. I just told you that whatever land you talking about, whatever new land you talk about, this is it.
And I told you to go back to the cave. So if I told you to go back to the cave, why would I be burning the cave? Why would I set a fire in the cave? This has to be something else.
Why would I be sneaky, sir?
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to talk to me. Say, Yahuwah, there's a fire in my cave. Can you take care of it?
What is this? Put it out, yeah. Well, listen, that fire is supposed to be shut up in your bones. Because we're gonna have to shut up and move on.
Okay, wait, let me okay, yeah.
That means we're done, y'all. Not with the whole story, but right now we're done with the reading. Okay, we're gonna get back to page 43 tomorrow at 5 p.m.
Yes.
5, okay? Not 6. Tomorrow's Thursday. Y'all know how we do it.
My grandpa's killing me.
Listen. He is doing the most. Okay, I don't like this asking and forgetting the most vital part.
Yeah.
Which is the 5,500 years. Okay.
No tree of life, no water of life. Dude, of life.
Sir, where was all of
That's
this?
That's why you're not in the garden.
Because you didn't have this very same spirit in the garden.
Right.
You wasn't on it.
Right.
You wasn't fasting.
If I was gonna let you have all that, I left you in the garden. Come on, dude.
Wow. Do anybody see themselves in Adam?
Yeah, I can be a bit dramatic.
I can be real dramatic, y'all. To the T, okay? I can be real dramatic.
Yep.
I see a bit of it. That's why I'm really irritated with him. Like, sir, you didn't have to reflect me.
Yeah, but a lot of us have asked Yahuwah for something and it came one way, but not the way we wanted it. So we was like, no, that's not what I asked for.
No.
And Yahuwah's going, yeah, that's exactly what you asked for. I asked for him.
Right. Like,
No,
why
no,
you
no.
send me this 4-foot man?
The way you described what I need, that's him. That ain't him, that's him.
Right.
But nah, we stubborn and go over there. They be like, Lord, take him back.
Right. Listen. Oh, Brother James, I don't even know why.
Here we go.
Okay. Okay.
Did he
I'm
say
not even
something
gonna touch
nice?
it. Nope, I'm not gonna touch it. Not online. I'm gonna touch it on a phone call, okay?
Oh,
Because
here
what you just
we
said.
go. Yeah.
All right, y'all. We thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in to Storytime. Make sure that you like and subscribe to our channel, okay?
Shalom.
Only if you're a fan of Storytime.
Storytime. Storytime.
Bye.
Shalom.